1985, NES Tetris, we're listening to some of the best video game soundtracks of all time to determine which are the greatest tracks of all time, which tracks could be used in some videos, which tracks are great to sleep to, and which tracks are all around bangers. We've got a very complex spreadsheet and the NES Tetris soundtrack ready to go, so let's get started with track 1, High Score Theme. Okay, this is a sort of silly, goofy track, very light, a little bit floaty. Not an all-time track, and I definitely couldn't sleep to it, but we could probably use this in a video during some kind of goofy antics section. Oh yeah, this is a classic. The Tchaikovsky Nutcracker Ballet, Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. It's a fun tune, but in the NES sound font, I'm not exactly coming back to listen to this for my own pleasure. But maybe we could use this in a video as well. Maybe during like a introduction to a fake school lesson or something. Okay, this is just the last track, but in Nightcore. So we're just going to skip this one for now. Another classical track, March of the Toreadors from Carmen. It's pretty good, but we're not checking off any boxes on this one. More Nightcore. More No Thank You. Okay, so Music 03 is surprisingly not a classical song. It's completely original, and I kind of love it. I think this is going to be a GOAT for me. For notes, I wrote liminal spaces, dreamlike, psychedelic. I'm thinking for weird, spacey, dreamlike sections and videos, this could be interesting. It's still got that NES sound font, so like it'd be cool if I could find like a cover of this, but I looked on YouTube and I couldn't find one. Yeah, so we got another sped up track. These are cool utility tracks. When you're playing Tetris, if you get too close to the top, the music starts to speed up, which is a great way to add some tension to the gameplay without changing the actual gameplay. For the purposes of this video, it's kind of useless, so we're just going to move on again. And that was the success theme. It was 3 seconds. We'll move on. Okay, the unused theme. 26 seconds. Yeah, I can see why it went unused. The melody is cute at first, but there's not much to back it up. And yeah, I can't really use this for anything. Okay, final track. It's the victory theme, and I'm thinking we could probably put this in a video if I'm doing any kind of like spinning a wheel. I'm thinking casino, roulette wheels, that kind of thing. Maybe if there's like a big victory moment, it could be cool. Not as iconic as like a Final Fantasy victory theme, but maybe we can use it somewhere. All in all, the NES Tetris soundtrack, it's a solid utility soundtrack. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. It works for the fast-paced gameplay of some Tetris games, but it doesn't really stand out much on its own. We did get some potential background music for videos though, and Music 03 is a pretty cool vibey track. So I'm pretty happy with this little experiment. What do you say next time? Maybe we'll listen to the Ocarina of Time soundtrack?